gosh. Wait, I have to do this before we get started. I got to take this picture, so wait, everybody, wait, a little closer. All right, ready? Smile. All right. So my wife, she actually thinks I'm at like a self-help convention right now. So, you know, but I kind of am, because a couple days ago, I was this one guy. A couple days later, wow, did we improve ourselves? Let me tell you the funniest part. I don't know if you guys in your conversations, when you were designing your robots, well, I know you did. Did you see that part in the manual where it said, if the robot reaches 7 feet? Did you see that part in the manual? The design team actually were anticipating the robot might reach a height of 7 feet. Holy cow. Design team, where are you? You guys did a great job, but you got to look at the clientele. I think they kind of overshot just a little bit. We were hitting heights of 14, 15 feet. Oh! I can't tell you. And the one match, I mean, I know, Franklin, you guys had the most incredible matches. And for the last couple days, when I'm over on Edison, every time I looked over on your side, it looked like a city skyline. And I kept joking with Gene and with Justin saying, yeah, I don't know. I think when it comes down to the finals, I think you guys are going to get it this year. It's incredible. I was so intimidated by seeing the heights that you got, because on Edison, we only saw, we saw really solid bots. We only see one robot that would go up and it would just be one robot. I wasn't realizing that some teams were doing low defense and high offense. But then when it came down today, and all of a sudden in my semifinals, we saw the robots all just shooting for the sky and getting the thin air. It was incredible. You guys are so awesome for the hard work you did. You exceeded everyone's expectations. Oh. And then we had the one match, 589 to 591, a 0.3% difference. And you guys heard me in Edison say it, Frank, I need you to hear this. You got to hear this clearly. NASA doesn't get that percentage. Boeing doesn't get that percentage. The Pentagon would love that percentage. You guys are in high school and you're competing at that high of a level. I can't even fathom the combined IQ of all of your teams. I'm actually intimidated standing in front of this room right now. Holy cow. You guys are wonderful. Let's thank first all the people that work at the Intergalactic headquarters for FIRST. You guys did a great job. Thank you. Mary Joanne, Lori, Nancy, Ken Johnson's on in just a minute. Wow. I know you stand in these rooms and you listen to people say, the volunteers are the most important. There was something different this year. This year, I mean, the volunteers that come back year after year, we come here because we love seeing what you guys do, but I'll be a little bit selfish. We also come because we really want to see each other. We are this group of annual best friends that comes back every single year, but there was something different this year. We always say how hard the volunteers work. I'm not going to say it to you like I'm a fake person. Guys, there was a difference this year. This year, the volunteers, something happened. I saw them work so much harder. I saw their hours go so much longer. And the hours that were longer, we were still happy and we were excited. I'm talking until midnight. People were working to make sure that this event was flawless. Volunteers, wherever you are, let's all give them a round of applause. You guys were fantastic. Oh. We are PTC. I'm sorry, we are FTC. PTC's on the side. We are FTC. We are not separated by plexiglass between our volunteers and our students. Our playing fields are more intimate. We love that tight feeling with our students. We had so much fun the last couple days, and the person that runs FTC and makes sure it goes really, really well every single year, we love his sideburns too. Let's welcome Ken Johnson. Can I just touch? Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you. How many of you were here last year? Okay, about half, roughly. I tell you, I'll say what David said, but in a little bit different words. Can you feel the love in this room? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? I can feel it. We can see it. We can smell it. Well, the smell might be the result of 2.5 days of hard work, but you know what I mean. So we made it. We all made it together. We all made it as a team. We all got to this point, and it was a wonderful season. And I want to thank each and every one of you for making that happen. We had record growth again this year. Were you all bowled over? We had a wonderful game, and the teams competed really well and really inspired us again. You do inspire us. I want to just take 1 second, and David mentioned the wonderful volunteers, the teams, all the people that make this happen. But there's one time a year when I'm able to probably make up for a lot of wrongs that I have done throughout the year in not thanking my staff directly. But Joanne Halloran, Lori Russell, Thomas Eng, Mary Lee, Tim Huffman, and Nancy Paul, who's not with us. She's back home. Thank you very much. So now, how many of you are here for opening ceremonies? Okay. So I'm afraid to say there's nothing behind this curtain that I'm going to be able to surprise you with. But if you were at opening ceremonies, you kind of got an idea of the discussions that we have around the first table when we're back home. And Dean was pretty clear that he wants this program to grow. And he made it pretty clear that I'm going to be on a milk carton if that doesn't happen. So for those of you who care, please help me stay off that milk carton. And when you get back to your regions, grow the teams. Continue to build the love that's in this room and spread it around. And I wanted to just share with you some thoughts that I have on what this organization really is. And I think what we've created in FIRST, but even more specifically in First Tech Challenge, is we've developed a tribe. There's a tribe of folks that are involved. They include teams, volunteers, coaches, teachers, schools that are involved. And this tribe is really powerful. And we share some characteristics of tribes, right? We have the same goals. We're trying to play in the same game. We're trying to give the students that we interact with the same types of opportunities to go wherever they can take those skills that they learn. We speak the same language. So I thought about that a little bit. And why do tribes form? Why do tribes exist? Tribes exist for the benefit of those in the tribe. Tribes have evolved over the years for that very reason, for survival, for growth. And it's a wonderful thing, but I think for us to really realize the potential that we have in this room and throughout all of FIRST is we've got to take that tribal mentality and convert it. We've got to convert this tribe, of which you are all, in one form or another, the tribal leaders, into a movement. And while tribes exist for the benefit of the people in the tribe, movements develop to change the culture and to change the world. So we need your help to do that. See, please start thinking about that in a little bit different terminology. And when you're back at your homes and you're talking to the folks in your region and displaying proudly the things that you've accomplished, think about it in that term, because it really is what's going to make our future and those around us better. So in this transformation that we're trying to make, going from a tribe to a movement, we've got some great help. You all saw Will. I think we got Will on board. You're going to see Kareem in a few minutes, and hopefully we kind of got him coming along too. We'll keep working on him. Obviously, Rockwell Collins and PTC have been wonderful supporters of FIRST, and we thank them. But there's a couple of new things that I want to announce to you that just developed over the very recent past. We have a new sponsor that's joining the First Tech Challenge ranks. Alcoa Corporation will be joining us next year as a very large sponsor. So big hand for Alcoa. Interestingly enough, Aluminum Corporation of America has a great deal of employees outside the United States. So there's going to be funding that's going to be available for teams both domestically and abroad. So you'll be seeing some of the benefit of that coming through next year. And we appreciate that. The next thing I'd like to announce, we've had a great partnership with LEGO over the years, both with First LEGO League and with First Tech Challenge. And LEGO has committed $150,000 just next year for kids from FLL to graduate up into this wonderful program, FTC. So big hand for LEGO. In addition to that, we're going to add another $100,000 to that fund, so there's going to be $250,000 available for FLL teams to move up into our tribe and our movement. So that gives you some sense of where to draw from when you're out there recruiting. So I'll leave you with this. Please work hard. Please continue to do the things that you've done and make so wonderful. And get the word out there. I need some help. I don't want to be on that milk carton next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you. Ken Johnson. We're really proud to have our big sponsor for FTC. This is a company that when I'm talking to my friends, trying to get them to drink the Kool-Aid on what FIRST is all about, I always say, understand these corporations, they sponsor the teams because they get to handpick these kids right out of high school, and then they help them get through college because they want these people to work for them. This is how the smart companies get smarter and get better talent. It is the best formula, and we know it works. So right now, we're going to talk about one of our favorite sponsors. They're called Rockwell Collins. And to see more about them, let's play this video. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome the Executive Vice President and COO of Rockwell Collins. Let's welcome Ken Statler. Enjoy.
Wow. Good afternoon, or good morning, I guess we're still at. What a wonderful experience we have. And I got to tell you, there is no better place that I'd rather be this morning than in St. Louis, catching the vibes and catching the energy that's coming off this group. And the other thing I'd tell you is, as an executive, a lot of my time spent talking to investors and talking to congressmen and talking to other executives, and they're kind of laid back and they're kind of boring and they don't get it all the time. So one of the things I've been promised is that there'd be a little energy in this group. And as I go through some remarks here, if you hear a word such as maybe your state, your town, that you can relate to, I'd like to hear from you, okay? And I'll try to look out and try to see where it's coming from. But again, it kind of keeps the audience participation going as I get through my remarks here. But, as I think of FIRST, the two words that I think about in FIRST is that inspiration and recognition. And what a great organization. And, congratulations to each and every one of you. Obviously we saw the championships, but I got to tell you, just being here and being a part of this organization and being part of this competition, you are special because of you are being here today. Congratulations on making it to St. Louis this year. This is our third year. This is our third year as the program sponsor, and the number of teams has grown just in that time. In the first year, we had 1,100. First Tech Challenge teams. This year, we'll have over 2,100 First Tech Challenge teams. That's over, and I know you guys are all mathematicians out there already, that's over a 90% increase over the 3 years. And for the first time, to mirror what's going on in the global business society, we are sponsoring a team here from India today. Team number 5384, where are you? Okay, here comes a key word here. In Iowa, Rockwell Collins' home state, we had 69 teams competing this year, up from 22 in our first year. Our goal at Rockwell Collins and in the state of Iowa is to have every high school in Iowa have a First Tech Challenge program and replicate that growth across the country. And we need the whole Edward Jones Dome floor to hold us when we get to that level. You know, at Rockwell Collins, we believe in the importance and the power of education that includes science, math, technology, but we also know learning's not all just about book and formulas. It's about hands-on experience, and that's why Rockwell Collins is proud to have supported FIRST for more than a decade. We started by running the first Lego tournament in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Okay, there's going to be others get involved now. And grew to support teams from across Iowa, in California, Florida, Texas, Oregon, and Virginia. Okay, they may have got that. Okay, I'll give that. That was very good. This season, we provided grants to more than 250 LEGO League, Tech Challenge, and robotics competition teams, as well as tournament sponsorships, teacher stipends, and overall support. And this year, the support of FIRST in total will go over $1 million in this year alone from Rockwell Collins. But as we said, it's so much more than money. We've also supplied people power. If you look in the audience, we have over 250 employees and retirees that have logged over 4,000 hours as FIRST mentors and tournament volunteers during the year. And in fact, over the last 2 days, 12 of our employees have volunteered at this event. Please join me in thanking them and all the other volunteers for their support. We're especially proud to be the official program sponsor of the First Tech Challenge for our 3rd year, and I hope you've all had fun in the FTC final competition. Who had fun? But you know, while you've also had fun, we also hope that you're learning the values of FIRST that we so closely align to at Rockwell Collins and believe that will be essential not only today but in the future of your life. Values like teamwork, creative thinking, good sportsmanship, and finding and pursuing your passion is what it's all about. There's one more value that I wanted to speak about, and it's innovation. Rockwell Collins is the sponsor of the Innovate Award given out at every First Tech Challenge tournament, and I think you may have seen a few of the Innovation Award baseball caps around St. Louis in the past few days. The whole concept around FTC is about innovation and passion. You've got a challenge. You've got a box of stuff. Now use that stuff to develop a solution to the challenge. And your solution, you know, may not look like everybody else's, and it may look a little crazy. But as Larry Ellison, the founder of Oracle Computer, once says, when you innovate, you've got to be prepared for everyone to tell you you're nuts. And I think we saw a little nutty stuff going on this last 3 days, and it was a lot of fun. Finally, I'd like to close by saying thank you. Thanks for joining me and Rockwell Collins and everyone here at FIRST Thanks for demonstrating those values that I just spoke about. And you know what? On a personal note, thanks for getting me out of the office. When you're running a business, sometimes you need to recharge your batteries. And for me, there is no better way to do that and get excited about the future of Rockwell Collins, about our industry, and about our youth than being with you here today. Thank you very much for everything that you've done. Thank you for a great 3 days. And I look forward to meeting each and every one of you, not only today, but in the future. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Ken, thank you. Could you stay up here with me? Awesome. I asked Ken to stay with me because we're going to give out our first award. And lo and behold, this is sponsored by Rockwell Collins. This is the Rockwell Collins Innovate Award. This award celebrates a team that not only thinks outside the box, but also has the ingenuity and inventiveness to make their designs come to life. This award is given to the team that the judges feel has the most innovative and creative robot design solution to the First Tech Challenge to any or all specific field elements or components. Elements of this award include elegant design, robustness, and out-of-the-box thinking with regard to design. The team's engineering notebook showed the design of the components and the team's robot and describes succinctly how the team arrived at that solution. The 3 finalists for the Rockwell Collins Innovate Award are team number 3531, the Short Circuits from Portland, Oregon. Also, team 4220, the Landroids from Livingston, New Jersey. And also, team number 5454, Dent in the Universe from Orlando, Florida. I love that title. It's pretty funny. And here's what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team has gone to new lengths to extend their reach. They don't suffer from separation anxiety. Rather, their tethered friend helps him avoid the dent. The Rockwell Collins Innovate Award is presented to team 5454, Dent in the Universe. Come on over on this side. Take that. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Great job. Okay, yeah, you guys got hats too. Good job. Awesome. Good job. Great job. Okay.
The place where I come from is a small town. They think so small. They use small words, but not me. I'm smarter than that. I worked it out. I've been stretching my mouth to let those big words come right out. I've had enough. I'm getting out to the city, big city. I'll be a big noise with all the big boys. So
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Our next speaker is someone that is one of the 50,000 shining stars in all of First FTC. This year's theme has been Then and Now, and it's been fun to see how so many students started out in First and where they are ending up as adults. This is the testament. This is why, we're so involved in this. So let's give a big round of applause. She was a member a while back of Team 525. We know her as Vivian Stepp. Let's bring her forward. Vivian.
Good morning. First of all, I would like you all to applaud yourselves for the great jobs that you have done all season to get this opportunity to come here to St. Louis. You've all done a great job. Now, if your robot did not perform up to your expectations this time, just know that you all are champions for the hard work and determination that you have exhibited this far. The theme for this year is impact. Although this word has many meanings, I am going to take it at its most literal sense. To impact something or to impact a life is to make contact or to have an effect on something or someone. I'm sure that many of us can say that FIRST and FTC has had an impact on our lives. Could you imagine yourselves where you are sitting right now without FIRST? I surely couldn't. Without the impact that FIRST has had on my life, I could not imagine having the courage to be on this stage speaking to you right now. Or even almost being done with my first year of college at Georgia Tech in Atlanta. Go Jackets. Before FIRST, I had no idea that I would do anything with STEM, let alone majoring in computer science right now. With the impact that FIRST has had on my life, I can honestly say that my life has changed, and I'm sure that many of you can say the same thing. Please give a round of applause to all of the staff and volunteers here at FIRST and FTC that helped make this thing happen. And let's not forget the countless hours that many of your parents, teachers, and mentors have put in to help get you all here today. I am sure that there are not enough words to express the gratitude that we have towards them. The impact that they will have on your life is endless. Never let a day go by without letting them know how much you appreciate them, even if it's just getting a Hallmark card with one of those corny poems. I am sure that they will feel the strong impact of your appreciation. Now, whether you know it or not, you are not too young to have made an impact on someone in your life. I know many of you have a younger sister or a younger brother or even a cousin who looks up to you for the great work that you have done this season. Making it all the way to the World Championships in a robotics competition is quite a feat. They're probably just too embarrassed to let you know, but they're proud of you too. Please let this impact the FIRST that has made of you lead you into the direction to impact many more lives in the future, and let the spirit of FIRST reside in you forever. Thank you.
Vivian, thank you. That was excellent. Thank you so much. So, we know that the presidents and CEOs and vice presidents of all the biggest corporations, they're seeing the importance of FIRST. You've noticed, if you've been with FIRST for the last couple of years, you're seeing that the other celebrities, and the celebrities that have always said, you know, celebrity isn't what it's about genius, it's about smartness and innovation. And now we're seeing more and more celebrities, you know, identify with FIRST and see, you know, what we're all about. So, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the NBA's all-time leading scorer, and I should have worn my Celtics hat, the one and only Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure to be here.
So, you've now seen us for a couple days, but of course, you have this incredible career playing basketball. I know that you've learned probably more about teamwork than anybody. I think the question that people here would like to hear about is, what did you learn being a part of a team?
What did I learn in basketball, being part of the team? Well, you have to learn conflict resolution. Who's going to shoot the ball? Jeez. Got to figure that out. You have to figure out a number of things that you can all agree on. So, conflict resolution, teamwork, how to help each other, patience. Guys on your team might not understand something. You got to be able to help them figure out what to do and when to do it. And that can only be done in an environment where people are working together and they care about each other.
That's great.
So that whole atmosphere of family, trying to get something done, and then most of all, perseverance. Nobody gets to the top without failing. Everybody that has been a champion at anything, they've failed a lot. And through their failures, they've learned what they need to do and how to tailor their effort to get to the top. So all of that's happening here. What really encouraged me was, like, even when people's ideas don't work, that's one thing that they've figured to eliminate, and they go to something else. They don't let it be something where, geez, that didn't work, I can't think of anything else. The whole idea of continuing your exploration of possibilities is a very important aspect of what you guys are doing.
So we think that you know a whole bunch about intensity. Thank you. You know a whole bunch about intensity. And of course, we saw teams here, some teams were in tears. I saw the tension on the field. When you were on the court, you saw the tension. What advice could you give to all of our students in terms of getting ready for a big event and being a part of a team, still being cohesive?
Well, in order to get ready for a big event, you got to realize that you might not be on the right track. It happens. There are teams that figure it out, and there are teams that think they have it figured out, and it doesn't happen. So when you realize that your game plan is not effective, you got to work a new game plan. That's as simple as it is. And it's great to have emotion and fervor for what you're doing, but you can't be so emotional and so intense that failure knocks you out of the picture. Yeah. One of the great things that I learned from my college coach, John Wooden, was he said, don't get too high with the victories and don't get too low with the defeats, because you're going to have to deal with both of them. And if you can maintain some equilibrium and figure out what the best thing to do using this, you're gonna get to the place where you want to get.
So STEM is something that you've been interested in for a while, and STEM isn't just, it's a buzzword. It's a term that we're now using for something that we've identified for a long time. That science, technology, engineering, mathematics are important. Tell us a little bit about why STEM has been important to you, and why you've had this interest in it.
Well, STEM is important to me because I see what happens in inner cities. I'm from a neighborhood in New York City called Harlem, and people from Harlem only, if you talk to a young man from Harlem, he thinks he can only be successful if he's LeBron James or Denzel Washington. His intellect is something that he ignores.
Yeah.
We got to change this, and it bothers me. Thank
Good.
you. It really bothers me that so many young people from disadvantaged communities only think that they can be successful if they're involved in athletics or entertainment. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste. The reason I've become an author and a public speaker since I've retired, and my whole motivation for that was my conviction that I could do more than just stuff a basketball in the hoop. My intellect was my strongest asset, and I was going to use that. And that's what all these young people out here are doing. And you guys keep it up.
Sure.
Keep it up.
Thank you. Kareem, two more questions. You've come here to appreciate first, but talk to us a little bit about Skyhook.
Skyhook, I started a foundation called Skyhook Foundation, and our hope in what we do with the Skyhook Foundation is to use sports to interest young people in their intellectual development and the power of knowledge. We try to do this by connecting them with mentors who will inspire them to innovate in the same way that they look to be involved in athletics and entertainment.
That's good. That's good. Thank you. Last question. You've seen the energy. What do you think?
The energy is great. I never thought I'd see a machine that could continuously make baskets. I didn't think I'd see that in a machine. I think you need to have, be human to do that. And
well, we didn't think we'd have to get you on a ladder to reach the tallest robots that we built. Everyone, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, thank you so much. That was awesome. Thank you. All right, now it's time to give out some really fun Judges Awards. Judges, stand up and let's all clap for you. You guys were awesome. If I could have all the judges come up on stage. We're walking, we're walking, we're walking. Here, I'll come on this side. You guys are so cool. Woo. Great job. We have enough space? Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Dale. All right, you guys have to make a bigger arch because we're getting tight on space. And last but not least, Kevin Ross. Head judge, Kevin Ross. The Judges Award is given at the discretion of the judges to a team that has encountered a unique efforts, performance, or dynamics that merit recognition, yet the team does not fit into any of the existing categories. These awards are really cool. We have 2 such awards to give out today. The first award is called the Bootstrap Award. This team pulled themselves a long way to get themselves to St. Louis. They started in a black sea of apathy and disinterest. The economics were not in their favor. However, their contagious optimism and surprising success sucked in all those around them, and they are now rock stars in their country. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Bootstrap Award goes to the Eastern European champions from Bucharest, Romania, team number 5843, Auto Vortex.
Everybody shake. Everybody groove. Everybody shake.
Will you hold this?
Mary, Mary, you're on my mind. The folks are gone and the place will be mine.
Great job, guys.
Mary, Mary, wanna be with you.
Great job.
And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a call to you. 'Cause I feel good tonight. And everything's gonna be right, 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 yeah. I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music gonna play all night. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Only take a minute just to sing my song.
And the next award, given at the judges' discretion, this one is called the Safety First Award. This team recognized a missing component of the FTC program and chose to bring it to center stage as one of their themes. Because of their relationship with an FRC team, they decided to take one of the FRC program's inner strengths and make it a beautiful part of FTC. Starting at their own pit, they created checklists, procedures, and even MDS documentation to guide their way. They approached FTC leadership and are helping spread the idea that safety is equally important in FTC as it is already in FRC. This year's FTC judges present the Safety First Award to none other than Team 311, the Fembots of Williamsburg, South Carolina.
I got the hippie shake. Yeah, I got the shake. I got the shake, shake with all of your might, oh baby. Yeah, come on, shake. Oh, what's in the bag? Baby, shake.
Our next awards are designed by PTC. So what I want to do right now, let's do a big round of applause. I want to introduce my friend. He is the Senior Vice President of Global Education, the one and only, and he's real funny too, John Stewart. Work your way in someplace. Oh, thanks for coming up. The first award is the PTC Design Award. The intent of the PTC Design Award is to expand the challenge, inspiring teams to incorporate industrial design into their robots. These elements can be shown in the simplicity of the design as it applies to the tasks, the look and feel of the robot, and how the design allows us to think about robots in new ways. The design aspect must serve a function, but they should also differentiate a robot in a unique fashion, not an easy task with a limited set of parts and a game challenge. The three finalists for the PTC Design Award are team number 3539, Say What? From Edison, New Jersey. The second goes to team 4029, 2 Bits and a Byte from Lexington, Mass. And the third finalist is team 4529, Antipodes from Pacifica, California. And here's what the judges have to say about this year's award winner. Clean and compact, this robot fits into a neat box. Aesthetically packaged, this robot packs a whirlybird mentality and a CAD-designed lift. Led by architects, their design is on top of the world, or is it the bottom? The PTC Design Award is presented to team number 4529, Antipodes from Pacifica, California.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more than
Our next award is called the Motivate Award. This judged award celebrates the team that exemplifies the essence of the First Tech Challenge competition through team spirit and enthusiasm. You guys have enthusiasm? I love that word. This team shows their spirit through costumes and fun outfits, a fun cheer or outstanding spirit, or through their collective efforts to make first known throughout their school and community. The three finalists for the Motivate Award are Team 354, I Light Robotics from Haymarket, Virginia. Team 3141, the Bears from Mexico City. Team 3477, Geeks in Just Their Underpants from White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. That name is so inappropriate. And it's really funny. Here's what the judges have to say about this year's award winner. A poem. Ready? Very community focused, this team. From a great distance can they be seen. From out east do they hail. Their enthusiasm shall never pale. It's a bird, it's a plane. From a storybook they were named. The Motivate Award this year is presented to team number 3477, Geeks in Just Their Underpants from White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. Connect Award. This award is presented to the team that the judges feel is most connected with their local community and the engineering community. The best team is more than the sum of its parts and recognizes that their schools and communities play an essential part of their success. The recipients of this award are recognized for helping the community understand first the First Tech Challenge and the team itself. In addition, the team that wins this award is aggressively seeking engineers and exploring the opportunities available in the world of engineering, science, and technology. The 3 finalists for the Connect Award are team number 354, iLate Robotics from Haymarket, Virginia. Team number 3141, the Bears from Mexico City. And team number 3705, Portal from Fairbanks, Alaska. And here's what the judges have to say about this year's award winner. A haiku. Okay, so that means that it's a group of lines, and you have to count the syllables, and the syllables make sort of this balanced out pattern. So the first line is going to be 9 syllables, the second line is going to be 13, and the third line is going to be 9 syllables in this case. So count. You ready? I did this last night. It didn't work. Okay. Language will not stop this team that cares. Vast outreach gives them a great start at promoting STEM. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. You are the Nuevo Stereotypes. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's award goes to Team 3141, the Bears from Mexico. Take that. Great job. Great job, guys. Great job. 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 Because she was there. This award is called the Think Award. This award is given to the team that the judges feel best understood the role of the engineering notebook in the design process. The engineering notebook is the key reference for judges to help them identify the most deserving team. The team's engineering notebook focused on the design and build stages of the team's robot. The 3 finalists for the Think Award this year are Team 3549, Classified from Mount Vernon, Indiana. Also, Team 4220, the Landroids from Livingston, New Jersey. And the 3rd finalist is Team 4554, the Robo Mustangs from Putnam, Connecticut. And here's what the judges have to say about the winner of this year's award. A poem. It's not a haiku, thank goodness. A lighthearted read full of serious thought with lots of instructions on building a bot. Full of pop-ups and pullouts, 4 colors of ink. This notebook shows clearly that these kids can think. A look at their book and you can see it's first rate with plenty of horsepower straight out of the gate. This year's award goes to Team 4554, the Robo Mustangs from Putnam, Connecticut. let's do one more big round of applause for our judges. You guys were awesome. Thank you. Wait. I love doing that. Oh, you guys are so smart and cool. Oh. Okay, thank you guys. We're going to call up. You're going to stay here? Stay here. I was going to kick them off, but they can stay. Okay, I want to introduce another group of people to come up on stage. These people are the ones that kind of thought we'd go 7, 8 feet tall, and we shot up into the stratosphere. Let's welcome the PTC Game Design Committee. Come on up.
That's all right.
Run around. Okay, you guys got a high five, everybody. Come on, you got a high five, all the judges. Come on, do a line. Okay, so how are those semifinals and finals today? A little bit intense? Wow. Okay, so now it's time to give out some performance awards. If it's okay, we're going to go alphabetical. And actually, you know what I'd like to do? If I can, I'm going to break out a script. Gene, Justin, Tom, can you guys come up on stage also? I know it's tight. Let's give them a round of applause. Our voices all kind of held up. You guys should be up here too. On the script. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time it gives me great pleasure to welcome up to the stage the Edison Finalist Alliance. Let's do a big round of applause to the team captain 37-17. The whole team's come up. Team 35-31 and team 58-38. You are the Edison finalists. Come on up.
It's romantic. Why'd you grease lightning? Grease lightning. Grease lightning. Grease lightning. Grease lightning. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. You better shape up, 'cause I need a man.
Awesome.
And my heart is set on you. You better shape up, you better understand. To my heart I must be true. Nothing left for me to do. You're the one that I want. The one that I want. The one that I want.
Good job.
The one I need.
You guys are awesome.
That's a greased lightning.
Good job, guys. Great job.
Fuel injection cut up in chrome plated rods, oh yeah. With the 4-speed on the floor, never waiting at the door. You know that I ain't bragging, she's a real pussy wagon. Grease lightning. Grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile.
Our next award, this is for the Edison Winning Alliance. These guys worked really, really hard, just like the finalists did. Let's welcome these three teams forward. The captain of the Alliance, team number 44-44, followed by 49-97 and team 354. Come on up.
looked out this morning and the sun was gone. Turned on some music to start my day, then lost myself in a familiar song. I close my eyes, I slip away. I close my eyes, I close my eyes, I close my eyes, I slipped away. I got a feeling. Faces fade as the years go by. Yet I still recall as I walk along, as clear as the sun in the summer sky. It's all I feel like when I hear that old song they used to play, and I begin dreaming till I see them walk away. When I'm tired and thinking cold, forget the day and dream of a girl I used to know.
The team in purple actually isn't that big. I saw them outside in the lobby. They had a bunch of extra purple shirts, and they're like, hey, you want to be a part of our team? Make us look bigger, put on this purple shirt. They just started lining up people outside to put on purple shirts. Holy cow. All right. Now let's do the other fantastic division of FTC. When I say Benjamin, you say Franklin. No, I'm supposed to go first. When I say Benjamin, you say Franklin. Benjamin. Benjamin. All right. Now let's award the performance award for this year's Alliance finalists for the match. The finalist Alliance in Franklin Division this year, the award is presented to Team 3705, Team 4590, and Team 3785. Come on up.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
Great job. Great job, guys. Great job.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times.
That thing is so cool. Congratulations. Good job. Great job. Great job, Simon Mays. Great job, Simon Mays.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times.
Oh, wait, you know what? I'm sorry. No, that would be... And now, we know that it's not the most important thing to be the ultimate performance winner. We know that the judges' awards are important, and we know that the most important award is what all the teams get by being a part of First. So before we introduce and give out the award for the last performance award for this year's FTC Championship, what I want to do right now is say, let's do a big round of applause for every single winner in this room. I got it. I'm good. So, the FTC World Championship Finalist Award, I'm going to call you back up again. Let's do a big round of applause to Franklin, the Franklin Winning Alliance, because you guys were the finalists for the World Championship. Let's welcome Team 4220, Team 4251, and Team 4240. I got it right. What?
Boom, boom, aka boom, 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 aka boom.
Okay. My apologies. We have a little glitch on our little performance script. I believe that I was remiss. Did I acknowledge the Franklin winners? We just did the Franklin winners. I apologize. But now the Franklin finalists. Are you in the house? What am I missing?
You announced it as the world, but they're also...
Franklin was the finalist for the world.
But we gave them the Franklin winning.
Who do I bring up right now? Who do I bring up right now? All right. We've given out the finalists for each division. We've given out the champions for each division. Am I correct? All right. Here's the beauty. Because we're FTC, we can be a little more casual. Now, let's right now, I believe, am I correct? We have one last award to give out. The number one performance. And do we give out the finalist performance award? I'm sorry. The team that came in second place. Yes? That is the finalist award. So let's do a big round of applause right now for the finalist winning alliance, which, if I am correct, that is Franklin Division. Yes? Teams. Okay.
So,
see, I have no numbers here.
You have no numbers?
That's the problem right now.
Yeah, how about some music? Give us a sec. We just did this one, right?
Pen. Take two? I was missing a line of numbers and going with a logic flow. They said I was correct. All right. The Franklin Winning Alliance is the World Final Alliance. So let's do a round of applause for the World Final Alliance from the Franklin Division, 4220, 4251, and 4240. Come on up.
Some of the rock and roll music, any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. Gotta be rock and roll music.
Can we do Thursday?
If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me, I got no kick against modern jazz, unless you try to play it too down fast and lose the beauty of the melody until it sounds like a symphony. That's why I go for that rock and roll music.
Good job.
Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't
Wonderful
lose
play.
it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock roll music. If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me, I took my love on over across the tracks. And she
did it,
took
do
a
it.
man a whale and sad. I must admit they had a rockin' band. Man, they were blowing like a hurricane. That's why I go for that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. Gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. Way down south they had a jubilee. Them Georgia folks, they had a jamboree.
All right. And now for our last performance award. This award goes to this year's 2012 FTC World Championship winners. Let's welcome up team number 4444, 4997, and 354. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, man. Good job. Masquerade. Great job. Judges, I want you to stay here for just one more second. Let's do a big round of applause. I want you to come up on stage and run around and do high fives. Let's welcome some of the hardest working people here, the black and white dressed referees. You guys were awesome. Come on up. Come on over. Good job, Jeff. So thank our judges. Judges, you guys were fantastic. Thank you again for your hard work. Oh, you want to stay for that? Okay, stay. And now it gives me, I'm not trying to get rid of you. I swear I'm not trying to get rid of you. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you, he is FTC through and through, the one and only advisor to First Robotics. He plays with Legos in his spare time, makes circuits out of little pasta sticks. He has a Lego room in his house, 100% organic, never pasteurized, the one and only Dr. Woody Flowers.
Hi, everyone. So I'm here to not do two things, among others. I'm not going to tell you that you're smart, and I'm not going to apologize. So let me clarify that just a little bit. There were some wonderful psychology experiments that happened not that long ago, where two groups of people were given tasks. One group was told that they had done really well because they were smart. The other group of people were told that they had done really well because they worked hard. Then they were given more tasks that were more challenging. And it's not really rocket science to figure out what happens, because the people that had been told they were smart became less innovative. Because if you think you're smart, you sure don't want to know where the edge of your smart is. So you're not going to test that boundary. But if you think you did well because you worked hard, you really work hard the next time. So my comment to you is that you've done really, really well because you worked really, really hard. So thank you. So in the opening, I said that last year I promised that if the competition this year wasn't twice as exciting as last year, I would come apologize. I'm not here to apologize. Right? The excitement ratio was 2.6473. So you overshot by a wide margin. You did it really well. I went down and helped judge, and I was watching some of the finals, and I got worried about re-entry burn on the crates when they were coming back in. So you really took it to a whole new level. I'm sure you've heard that several times. So here's the deal. You got to do it again. The Game Design Committee has done a fantastic job of giving you this wonderful opportunity. So I told you that we'd give you an email address, and we could have that email address up so you have time to write it down. Here's the rules. In the subject line, you put 3-word suggestions. So 3 words at first.com, at usfirst.com. Ken has promised to help me go through them. The game design group has promised to listen to the input. And so maybe next year at this time there'll be an interesting conversation about which 3-word suggestion, which ones of the 3-word suggestions are manifest in what you do. Okay? Now, I know it's hard to put complex thoughts into 3 words, but quite often that's the best way to get someone to listen, is boil it down to its essence. Please give us lots of feedback. The next thing I want to do today is talk a little bit about stuff and beauty. You guys live in an interesting time. In your lifetime, your parents or your mentors don't have a chance to prepare you for the kind of things that are going to happen. You can't see 5 years into the future now. So many things are changing so quickly. So if you embrace change and get excited about it and you look for awe in the change, you'll have a nice life. If you hold back, it won't be a lot of fun. So 2 quick suggestions about embracing that change. I was really lucky for years at MIT because I had some great mentors that were the students that I hired in research groups. And in particular, if you're going to hire a research assistant for a PhD level project, it's 3 to 5 years. It's kind of a little bit of a marriage. So I really was serious about the interview process. I was lucky. When I was in high school, I built a hot rod roadster. I learned a lot of engineering in doing that. That was my version of FIRST. In most of the projects that I supervised in research, there was a powerful component of understanding what the universe feels like and recognizing how it really is. So at the desk in my office where I talked to folks, there were purposefully lots of interesting things on the table. I watched what people looked at. I had some weird things like a silicon carbon fiber about this long that was about the size of a human hair. And you could hold it from one end and it would stay almost straight. If you didn't recognize that that was a stiffness ratio that was to mass ratio that was way out of kilter, maybe that's not good. I had a magnet that was ridiculously powerful. I had a piece of nickel-plated copper nearby, and if you rubbed the magnet on the copper bar, it was weird. Strange stuff happened. I had a piece from an Apollo capsule that looked like stainless steel, but when you held it, it was strange because it was way too lightweight. Just didn't match. So during conversation with graduate students, I'd hand them something, and if they continued their sentence and looked at it and put it down on the table, I didn't hire them. Because they hadn't paid attention to stuff enough. If I handed a student the beryllium part from the Apollo capsule, that's the only beryllium part I think I've ever had in my hand. And they stopped in the middle of the sentence and, this is not right. That was interest in what was going on. They were calibrated about parts of nature. They'd paid attention to stuff. You can advance what you understand about the universe by paying attention to stuff. Start looking at things carefully. Which brings me quickly to the beauty piece of the puzzle. Carl Sagan has a wonderful little spiel where he talks about interacting with an artist who said, you know, I recognize beauty. You scientists pick it apart and you make it all gray. And I'm paraphrasing. I think Carl Sagan was right when he came back and argued, you know, when you really understand, stuff can be even more beautiful. And that's dear to my heart, partially because my doctoral minor was in art. And one of the weird things that would happen is when I took a class in sculpture with a whole bunch of artists and architects and very smart, aesthetically talented people, but I could actually build what I envisioned. And that didn't make my work more beautiful than theirs, because many of them were very talented aesthetically, but it was purposeful. I knew what I was doing. When I was a kid, I collected butterflies. I learned a lot about butterflies. So when I see a viceroy butterfly, I recognize it because I know that it's not a monarch. It doesn't have the little scent vein on the back wings that the monarch carries to make birds not eat them. The viceroy mimics and says, I'm safe because I look like a monarch. I think that actually enhances my appreciation of the beauty of the insect. So make sure that you start understanding everything you can find, you can learn about, and appreciate things by looking carefully at them. If you find something that's counterintuitive, that's good news. You're really getting anchored. You can't design new things unless you can run the movie in your head that's reasonably accurate about what Mother Nature would do if you put together the thing that you have in your head. because Mother Nature applies all of her rules all of the time. There's not even a moment's respite from her absolute rules. So I congratulate you for going through a wonderful experience where I believe you've had a good shot at developing what I call rational self-esteem. If you've worked with a team and worked with the community and built a natural thing, an FTC robot, part of the universe, then you've interacted with three very important things that should allow you to say, you know, I've done okay in those three regimes, so I have earned the right to tell myself that I feel like I have some good self-esteem. If I told you you should have high self-esteem, doesn't really mean anything. If you reach that conclusion yourself, it's robust. And that's the kind of robust self-esteem that you have to face this really quite incredible future that you have, a future that will include some ethically very complex issues. And if you don't understand yourself enough to trust your judgment and know how to do the research to understand your position on some of the ethical issues, then life will be complicated. I am confident you're going to do really wonderfully well. So congratulations. I'm not apologizing or telling you you're smart.
Woody, thank you. Thank you, Woody. We heard Woody say it correctly, but there is a correction. It's not a .com, it's a .org. He did say it correct, but it was up on the big screen, I believe, as 3 words at usfirst.com. It's 3 words at usfirst.org. Thank you. So this is now our last award. I'm going to tell you something for about 2 seconds. I know we're getting tight on time, but the judges that I was speaking to for the last few days, they all said the same thing. They said, David, we have the good problem. And I'm like, well, what's the good problem? The good problem that they had this year was there were more than 9 teams that they really had trouble deciding who should get the Inspire Award. That is an amazing problem to have. It shows just how hard the caliber is at this level. And now for our last award. The Inspire Award is given to the team that the judges felt truly embodies the challenge of the whole FTC program. This team serves as an inspiration to what this program and the young minds involved can accomplish. And the judges see as a model first tech challenge team. The judges used match performance, observations made during interviews and in the pit area, the team's engineering notebook, and performance on the playing field in determining the winner. Now let me tell you, they really did have a tough time. The third place Inspire Award winner is Team 5096 Monkey Madness from Hampton Cove, Alabama. The second place Inspire Award is presented to Team 3141 The Bears from Mexico City. And here's what the judges have to say about this year's winner of the Inspire Award. This team uses all of its senses to achieve success on and off the field. Their robot's hybrid drive and wide-ranging capabilities put a lot of stress on their competition. This team is a living example of what FIRST can be across the land. Ladies and gentlemen, the first place Inspire Award this year is presented to team number 4220, the Landroids from Livingston, New Jersey. Wow.
This here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get females, get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Girls are scantily clad and showing body. A chick walks by, you wish you could sex her, but you're standing on the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function, high class luncheon. Food is served and you're stone cold munching. Music comes on, people start to dance, but then you ate so much you nearly split your pants. A girl starts walking, guy starts gawking, sits down next to you and starts talking. Says she wanna dance cause she likes the groove, so come on fatso and just bust the move. someone could cure your lonely condition. Looking for love in all the wrong places. No fine girls, just ugly faces. From frustration, first inclination is to become a monk and leave the situation. But every dark tunnel has a light of hope, so don't hang yourself with a celibate rope. New movie showing, so you're going. Could care less about the 5 you're blowing. Theater gets dark just as
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the 2012 Bowled Over season. Did you have fun? Oh, this is the greatest week of our lives. I know it is. We are so excited to see you again next year. Talk about first. Get other people excited. Judges, thank you all so much. You are wonderful. Thank you.